This is going to be for Libra for January through December 2022 predictions for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Find out where Pisces rules your chart, or the 12th house, because that's where the first couple of months, at least up until April or May, where you will see expansion and growth. So if you have Pisces in or your 12th house in like your moon sign or your rising sign, you're going to probably see it in your emotions, your relationships. You might see it in your social life. You might be changing your image. So yeah, check where Pisces or the 12th house rules your chart. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm going to pull some major themes for the year. I'm going to pull some animal totems, and then I'll go and I'll do what's happening for you in each month. Psychic development, death. So many people are going through some type of an awakening. I've had a couple of signs that are going through like more of a crown awakening, so psychic development, getting more clairvoyant. I've had some people going through more of like that masculine energy, that divine masculine awakening. I've had people going through the feminine awakening. I've had one heart awakening and a kundalini awakening for the signs. So let's see what's happening for you. Unlimited possibilities, finding your career path, uncharted territory for you. Yes. We have truth, movement into balance, and inner journey. Sounds similar to the Scorpio reading, not quite, but similar. So going on an inner journey, an inner quest. You could be traveling a lot, doing some solo trips. You could be spending a lot of time not with other people and more so in, so if you have 12th house in your chart quite a bit, you could be reflecting and going inward and staying home or confined more so this next year. So we have 12, 35, 1, 19, 8, and 5. So kind of like going back to the drawing board in a sense. We have death, psychic development, movement into balance. And then we have abundance at the bottom of the deck, so this can help you achieve ultimate abundance, but I get a strong sense of philosophy, entrepreneurship, and travel with this. So you could decide to do a year of travel or being alone with yourself, and when you're not alone with yourself, you're out and about and you're traveling. We have the horse. Cancer just got that. You could have Cancer in your chart. Eagle. 3 other people have gotten the eagle, I think. I don't remember. But the eagle is good. It's about spirituality. And we have the bear. Scorpio also got that. So let's go through and see what these mean. So darn it. The horse. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. The horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides momentum, so reliable, so supportive that you can ride on its back towards any goal, no matter how difficult the terrain. The horse energy is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. Freedom is huge with the horse energy. Like I said, travel, not committed to anything or anyone. You're going out, you're doing your own thing, you're not committed to a job, you're not committed to a relationship. You are on your own, and it's all about a year of self-love and doing the thing, finding yourself, inner journey, literally. I'm getting expansion and travel. This could be the first couple of months of the year. When in balance, achieves anything, never gives up. When out of balance, runs away and feels weak, to bring into balance, strength training. So what I'm picking up just within symbols is this inner journey is either going to be a way for you to escape the world, or it's a way for you to find yourself. They're very different. You shouldn't be going with the intention of escaping the world, because then you're just going to hide from certain aspects of yourself. And you're going to come back and it's going to be a whirlwind of chaos. But if you go with the intention of not escaping the world, but finding yourself, living your life, and filled with self-love and good intentions and integrity, you're going to be able to come back and have a fruitful, abundant, which is at the bottom of the deck, life when you come back. So it's all about, why are you going on this inner quest? Why are you going on this journey with yourself? Let's find the bear. I don't know what. I don't know why I can't find it. Waking from spiritual slumber, beginning anew. So it's almost like you have a revelation or an epiphany moment that you need to go out and you need to find yourself. So you've probably been suppressing a huge aspect of yourself spiritually and emotionally. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move forward towards the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of a new direction and personal transformation. When in balance, inner strength, yearning to grow. When out of balance, withdrawal, lethargy, and heaviness. To bring into balance, movement and exercise. So the other one was also about exercise with the horse. So you could be, if you decide to not travel, this inner journey can be about changing the way you look and how you feel about yourself. Exercise is huge, so you could be going and setting a goal at the new year that you're going to hike every single day, or you're going to set a goal with how high of a mountain you can climb, or you're going to, whatever journey you're going on has a lot to do with your physical health and your physical strength. And then we have the eagle. All-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. At the end of the day, it's interesting, like this spiritual strength or this spiritual condition or strength training, physical conditioning, whatever endeavor or whatever tool you decide to use, whether it's the gym, hiking, nature, whatever goals you set, really allow you to kill off karma, kill off karmic debt. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you will be soon thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You're stronger than you think. It's all about strength. Spiritual strength, physical strength, emotional strength, everything. When in balance, bright, radiant, and challenges. When out of balance, you become controlling. To bring into balance, step into the unknown. So if it's in regards to travel, go travel places alone. If you have a fear of traveling alone, that could be a huge piece of your transformative growth spiritually. If you've never been overseas, doing that is going to be huge for you. If you've never gone into like any type of competition, like a Spartan race, trained for a triathlon, if you've never been physically active, you could have some fears revolving strength training. So whatever it is all revolving strength. So let's go on. January through December for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember, check in your chart where Pisces rules. I won't be surprised if most of you that I'm talking to, you're Libra rising, because when it comes to the spiritual or physical strength, like the strength training, that's about appearances. And the rising sign rules appearances. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libra. We have Seven of Wands to start the year off in January. Lack of resilience, lack of boundaries, not persevering, kind of giving up before you even try. Don't feel like you're strong enough. Four of Cups for February, which is boredom, getting very bored with what you're doing, monotonous life, kind of holding on to the past because you don't have enough, that you're like, there's a lack of sustainability in February. Let's go to March. Nine of Cups, overindulgence, coping mechanisms, bad health, over drinking. You could be doing drugs, it could be food. There's some coping mechanism in terms of pleasure. You're overindulging in something. So you could be going out and splurging all your money. There's like a lack of intention with, there's like a lack of conscious eating. There's not conscious exercise. There's like, it's just an overindulgence, keeping you away from your dreams, and you're quite aware of it. April for Libra, April for Libra. We have the Page of Swords. On a quest for knowledge, you're starting to become a seeker of your life rather than just a doer. You're not just, you know, unconsciously eating, unconsciously drinking. You're starting to gain a little bit more awareness of what you're doing with your life. Page of Cups in the reverse for May. So you've started to realize that there's a lot of emotional unfulfillment in the way that you've been living your life. Let's move on. Three of Swords, there's probably some heartbreak that happens, or backstab, betrayal in July, or June, sorry. Let's move on to July. We have the Knight of Wands in June. That heartbreak, betrayal could be from a non-committal energy, someone that's in your energy that is all talk, no walk. Knight of Swords, so more non-committal energy, but it's almost like a lesson. So this is like salt on the wound, no closure with this person that comes in and rocks the boat. And then this person comes in just as a lesson, but it doesn't hurt as bad. Or another story is, it could be you having a thirst for knowledge and you being aware of the things that are happening in your life, and you're finally learning the lessons, and so you're kind of just non-committal, so you're dipping your hands in certain things and you're kind of just saying, you're becoming curious. Do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want this? Do I want that? That's also the energy that I see. I think it's August. September. Let's go to September. King of Swords, interesting. So many swords. This is all your energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini and Aquarius. We have the Page of Swords at the beginning of the year. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Then we have the King of Swords. So you are elevating in consciousness and elevating in your own awareness and how you choose to communicate. And intellectually, you're just climbing up the ladder in wisdom and knowledge and intuition throughout the year very quickly. In April, you start as the Page of Swords, becoming aware of patterns in life. Like, I'm fully aware that what I'm doing is it's like lacks intention, and it's probably not good for me in the longevity, and I need to make a change. And you start to make a change. The second you start to make a change, thoughts have a lot of power with you. Things start removing themselves from your life, and right after that, in July, you become the Knight of Swords. So you're seeing results with what you're choosing to go on a quest for knowledge. You're taking action on the things that you want to dip your hands into. You're becoming very curious. You know what you want, you know what you don't want. And interestingly, right whenever August or September hits, you become the King of Swords. You could meet someone that's the King of Swords, or you could be becoming in that energy. And you become extremely wise, philosophical. You develop mastery very quickly next year over whatever it is that you become interested in around April. Let's move on to November. October, sorry. For Libra, the Sun in the reverse. There's a lack of happiness, a lack of satisfaction here. Let's move on to November. The Star in the reverse. Dreams not coming true, lack of fulfillment. It's like aspirations aren't met. I wonder why. Interesting. We do have death at the beginning of the reading with the themes of this year. So you put an end to your patterns of like indulgence and overconsumption per se at the beginning of the year. Right after you make a decision to kill off a pattern, something external naturally dies off, which is non-committal playboy energy or just non-committal energy. And then you decide to take action on certain things, but it does seem like some stuff might not be working out. Like we have the Sun in the reverse and the Star in the reverse, and it looks like there's still more healing that needs to take place. We did have heartbreak, betrayal happen in June. That could have stimulated